How much did the thinkers you wrote about, I mean, there is legislation like the Administrative Reform Act of 1946, but what we have learned, I think, in recent years is process also depends on informal, unwritten norms. Did they think about how that worked in the United States and how important that would be to the integrity of a process, just that people abided by them voluntarily?
Yeah, I think honestly they did. I mean, this is a tradition that goes back, I mean, into the early part of the 20th century when political scientists and sociologists were writing about questions like social control. I mean, essentially what they meant was, how do communities get held together? How does a country, early 20th century, now verging on 100 million people, how do you hold it together? How does it exist? And they were really interested not just in the police powers of coercion from the state, but in the myriad informal ways, ranging from market transactions to informal norms that connected people and held institutions together. Then I guess, our last year has been a vivid illustration of the way in which all sorts of norms that we just didn't even think about, like can the president put his name on the Kennedy Center? Just the things that went unspoken were just implicit, and it turns out they're really